Thanks for joining me today, everyone. Today we're going to be doing a little strength and toning workout. So you are going to need, to get the most out of this, a loop band. Okay, just note a loop band is not quite the same thing as a booty band. So if you compare them, they're much thinner, which makes them a little more flexible. So if you don't have a loop band, please do not substitute the booty band. We're going to be using them down below the knee today. And if you try to strap that big booty band down by your ankles, you're going to hurt yourself. So if you don't have one, just go without it. And then you're going to need a light set of weights. I am going to be using 3 pounds today. All right, we're going to start with a little march. Josie, I don't know what you want. I don't speak cat. Breathe in. You were fed. Exhale down. Again, inhale and exhale. Okay, and also it's a rainy day here in Western New York. So instead of wearing sneakers, I've just got my yoga socks on. I just threw those on. I'm using lightweight, so I'm not too worried about any big injuries here. Exhale down and then nice light step touch. So if I could, I would be in my bare feet all the time. I actually don't really like shoes. I own lots of pairs of sneakers because that's what I do, and that's about it. Pair of boots for winter. Nice big steps here, maybe starting to take out a little bit wider. And then maybe we'll even take a little pendulum swing here. So we are definitely going to be using those hips today, hips and glutes. Alrighty. One more minute for our little warm up here. Maybe swing the arms a little bit bigger. We are working our arms today too. And then plant your feet. And we're going to take some squats, warm up those thighs, down and up. Okay, and again, don't worry so much if you're not going exactly the same pace I am. Just make the workout your own. The whole point is to have fun and feel better. And maybe one more here. Perfect. All right, I'm going to grab my bands. Like I said, we're working a little bit lower on the legs today. So the band is more flexible than the booty band, but we're using a longer lever. Okay, so it's good to switch things up in a workout. All right, we're going to take this to the front side and take a little lift up with a bicep curl. Okay, and I decided for this workout, we're going to be working in intervals because anyone who works out with me knows I tend to lose count. So we're not counting reps here. We're just going to be doing 1 minute intervals of each exercise. Okay, and if you want to go lighter and do 2 weights here, you can. It gets a little repetitive, so I don't want to risk that overuse of a joint that sometimes we get when we do too many repetitions. But if you've got like 1 or 2 pound weights and you want to go for it, go ahead. Okay, just a few more seconds and we're going to switch sides. One more rep, I think. And then right over to the other side. Okay, set it up. Use good form. Find your balance. Lift and curl. Lift and curl. Okay, so in this instance, it's better to keep the leg straight and not lift it up as far than it is to try to bend the knee so you can really get that lift. Although if you've got the loop band, you've got a very limited range of motion anyway, so that's probably not happening. Squeeze up. Squeeze up. Okay, just 15 seconds left. Okay, next round, we're going to take that one weight into both hands. Okay, sink down low, keep some tension on the band, bend the knees, and we're going to tap out and in, out and in. It's not a huge movement, so we're trying to keep tension on that loop band. So if we were to step all the way back in, we would lose a little bit of that. So even though this motion isn't as big, it is very challenging. Okay, and the lower you get, the more challenging it is. So choose your level for today. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. 15 seconds, and then we're going to switch sides. 5 seconds to go. And switch. Out, in, out, in. Get down as low as you comfortably can. Press, press, press. Okay, and already thinking about our next round, we're going to take a tap back. We're going to take the weight in the opposite arm as the leg that we're working. And we're going to do a reach forward with that arm. 15 seconds here. Josie, you're going to get kicked. Get as bad as Cleo. Okay, 5 seconds. Last one. Okay, take the right leg back. Don't kick your pet. And we're going to go out, in, out, in. So we're keeping this low, just like we were last time. Toes are touching the floor in the back. It's a reach, reach. And if you want to do double arms and just trade off on what you're doing with those arms, you can do that too. So you could do reaches forward here on this round, lateral raise on the other side next round, totally up to you. 10 seconds here. Squeeze, squeeze. One more rep. Switch sides. Reach, pull in, squeeze back. Crazy cats. Okay, next round, we're still going to be working the back side. This time we're going to be lifting off of the floor. Okay, and how about we work triceps when we do that? Reach, reach. One more. Okay, over to the other side. Extend the leg back. Opposite elbow tucked in, and we lift. Okay, so it looks like this, both extending back. Squeeze the glute. Try to keep your back neutral. Okay, and you are more than welcome to do this with a chair or a wall nearby. I love you too, Josie. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Okay, timer's behind me, so I'm just going to listen for the bell. Lift, lift, and switch sides. Okay, toes back, elbows back, and we lift, extend. Okay, we're going to take a little break from the backside when we do the next round. Oh, you got excited thinking we were taking a break from the workout, right? We only have 30 minutes, so we have to make the most of it. So we are going to come out to the side for a couple rounds here, coming up in about 17 seconds. 5 seconds to go. 3, one more rep. All right, out wide. Okay, and opposite arm again. We're going to lift. Okay, so working against gravity. Focus is on that lift up. Remember, get a drink anytime you need it. It's not terribly warm today, but the humidity is high. I am already starting to sweat. 10 seconds here, and then we're going to switch sides. And other side. Little bend in the knee, standing leg, and lift. Okay, we're going to stay here on the side for the next 2 rounds. Okay, similar motion, opposite arm, opposite leg, but we're going to take that lift into a circle. Okay, 18 seconds here. Woo, 5 seconds. And switch. Okay, so we're going to tap our toes forward, reach that weight forward a little bit in front of us, and we're going to circle around. Circle around. Okay, and if you're using that band, use that resistance all the way around. Strengthening the hip from multiple directions just with one movement. Okay, and you can also do this with toes touching the floor. Okay, so if that's a little too much balance challenge, it's okay to leave the toes down. Just try to stay really light on that foot. And around. And around. Okay, other side. Tap forward and circle. 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 So even though we don't have a huge amount of resistance or a particularly large amount of weight, we're working our balance and coordination. And also by quickly moving from one exercise to the next without a break, we are definitely challenging our endurance with those muscles. One more rep here. And then we're going to switch sides again. Same thing, but we're circling the opposite direction. Okay, so toes back, arm back a little bit, and we circle forward. Circle forward. And you have that same option here of leaving the toes on the floor. Okay, you'll still feel that resistance. – 20 seconds left on this side. And then, of course, we're going to do the other side. And switch. The leg touches back, arm reaches back, and we circle. Again, I know the hips are getting tired. Do the best you can. And again, try to use the resistance of that band all the way around. Last one. All right, we're going to place both feet on the floor this time. Sink down, grab that weight in both hands, and we're just going to take little mini steps out and together. Okay, so try to get down low. We're going to go 4 in one direction, 4 in the other direction. Okay, and if you don't have that much room in the space that you have, then you can do 2 steps one way, 2 steps the other way, or even take it to step touches. Together, out, together, out, together. 4, 3, 2. We're going to stay here one more minute. It's work on the hips, but it actually feels like a little break from all of that standing leg work. Okay, so that was a lot in the hips as well. Okay, and our next round, our interval coming up, we're going to come back to the front side and we're going to work the inner thighs. Okay, so we've done a lot for the outer thighs and hips. So we want to make sure we match that working inner thighs too. Out, together, out, together, and back. 3, 2, 1. Just a few seconds left here. Okay, we're going to come right back to the center. Okay, and we're going to come down in a squat, and we're going to work the inner thigh. Lift that weight. Down, up, down, up. Okay, and you don't have to step out super wide in that squat, but you do want to be feet wide enough apart that you feel the resistance of your band. – 10 seconds to go, and then we're going to switch sides. Right over to the left. Okay, as I do these, I'm noticing my band is like riding up a little bit. I want it down low. I actually just don't want it to come up anywhere near my knees. So keep resistance bands away from your joints, my friends. And just a few seconds left. Okay, we're going to do those again. Right side, only this time we're going to go 3, 2, 1. Down. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Really work into that inner thigh. Make sure that's what's doing the work here. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Last rep on this side. Right over to the left. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 'Kay, sticking with this idea of a pulse. One more here. Now, we're going to sink down and lift out wide. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Press, press, press. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. One more on this side. Right over to the other side. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Very delicate balance. Make sure you can see me. Make sure I'm not kicking the cat behind me. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. One more. All right, we're taking those pulses to the back side with a shoulder press, okay? We go 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 1. They're tough. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Reach, reach, reach. One more. 3, 2, 1. All right, switch. Right over to the other side, hand at the shoulder, leg reaching back, and we lift, lift, lift. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Now we want to target the hamstring. So we're going to let the band fall down a little bit. Take it underneath the bottom of your foot. We're going to lift that leg up just a little bit, and you're going to push behind. Okay, add a little curl. Press back. Press back. Like you're trying to leave your footprint on the wall behind you. Press. Press. Press back. Again, I can't see the timer, so I'm just going to wait for the bell and then we'll switch. All right, other side. So we switch. Band comes above the ankle again on that side. We take it underneath our foot on the opposite side and press to the back side. Squeeze back. Squeeze back. Press. Press. 20 seconds to go. And then grab that weight in both hands. And we're just going to do step touches. Try to sink down a little bit in the middle. Still in our work phase, but we're bringing the intensity down a little bit. Together. Step together. Okay, again, I'm still stepping wide enough. I'm keeping tension on the band at all times. Okay, we only have 30 minutes, so we want to make every minute count. Just a few more seconds. And then we're going to toss that band off to the side, set our weight down. Okay, keep that step touch going. Nice and light. Swing the arms. Hope you were grabbing water if you needed it. Okay, and then most importantly, we really need to stretch out those hips. Okay, so please come near a wall or a chair. If your hips are really tight, you're going to cross down by your ankle, draw your knee out wide, sink down a little bit from that position. Other choice is to cross above the knee, sink down in that position. You can hold right here. It's all about the stretch, but if you want to challenge your balance and your core along with this, you can take hands together. And then we're going to do that same thing on the other side. Okay, we cross over, rotate the knee out, sink down from here, or cross above the knee, sink down. Okay, you can hold a chair or a wall, or you can bring the hands together. Breathe. Hold it one more breath. And then step your feet apart, hands at the hips, fold forward, and stretch your hamstrings and your glutes. Okay, now it's perfectly okay to bend your knees here. Just want to find a position where you feel a good stretch. And then walk your hands up. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time. Inhale and exhale. You did it. 30 minutes. We got strength, toning, balance, coordination, all that good stuff. I hope you got a great workout, everybody, and I will see you very soon. Have a great day.